So I guess I did the announcement video a little too soon for or the announcement review because when this Wednesday rolls around and we got a fuck ton of announcements coming from Magic. We also got the new story with going on Amonkhet. They defeated Liliana's third demon, Razaketh, who had the interesting ability to actually be able to control Liliana herself. So I feel like that might come into play with the card. Who knows? But that's not what you want to know about. You want to talk. You want to hear about this whole Ixalan and Veraska and pirates and dinosaurs and shit. So basically, here's how it's going to break down. I'm just going to go down the list. I'm going to give my thoughts on this. So the next set is Ixalan. We've known about this for a little while. We thought it was Atlazan thanks to those preview cards, or because of that leaked product placement. But it's actually Ixalan or Ixalan. There we go, Ixalan. Now, from what I can tell, and from the artwork, we see Veraska's is a part of this. But Veraska's a pirate. They say she's a pirate. There's dinosaurs that are feathered on this lane, and there are people riding dinosaurs too, like Dinotopia, or Dino Riders. That'd be a great reference. And there seems to be a lost city of treasure / lost city of gold, kind of like El Dorado. So Aztecian Mayan lore. They've literally combined a Mesoamerican pirate dinosaur block into one. That is awesome. This is the kind of world I would totally want to be in. Like, I like Amonkhet. Amonkhet's cool and all that. I like Egyptian lore. That's fine. But Mesoamerica, like the rainforest, the jungle, freaking dinosaurs. That is awesome. Feathered dinosaurs, too. That's great. They are going to have an art book for that. They showed a little bit of art off the cover of that. I get giddy for this. The Rivals of Ixalan is the next set after that, coming in January. This one's coming in September 19th. We got Hours of Devastation coming in, actually in a couple weeks, actually. I think preview week starts maybe next week for it. I think. Because we're about halfway through June. I believe it comes out very early July. I think so, anyway. Anyway, moving on. So we also have Explorers of Ixalan, which is an out-of-the-box multiplayer Magic experience that challenges you to defeat your opponents along the way as you search for the Lost City. Begin your exploration November 24th, 2017. So Explorers of Ixalan, if I can get some sort of idea, is going to be like a box kind of purchase. Yeah, it's a out-of-box, so box purchase, 460 cards decks with no new cards apparently. And it's going to be some sort of, and there's 20 double-sided tokens, good for that, 4 counter pieces, 50 game tiles, 4 deck boxes, so forth and so on. Those are cool. I don't really go for, like, I didn't get, like, I'm tempted to get the Plane Chains anthology and like maybe the Commander anthology, but those are like temptations. I'm not really big on those big bulk things, but still, that's cool. And like I said, the Art of Magic: The Gathering Ixalan will be available January 2nd, 2018. Set sail for the uncharted jungles of Ixalan, where dangerous beasts, magnificent ruins, and lost treasures lie waiting to be discovered. Settle up your dinosaur mount. I love that concept because I'd love it to be dinosaur vehicle, like combine those together. And brave the unknown, search the plane for a prize forgotten by history until now. Dual decks, Merfolk and Goblins is our dual decks for November 10th this year. I got I got one of the other dual decks with Kiora and Elspeth, so now that's how I got my original Kiora and Elspeth Sun's Champion. I'll have to see what goes into these because I love Merfolks. I'm lukewarm on Goblins. I don't hate them, and they can definitely serve a point or purpose, especially in the right decks. But I don't care that much for them. We have our next From the Vault also. From the Vault Transformations. We're going to have 15 flip cards from Magic's history. At least, well, actually, let me get the description correct. When they were introduced, transformation add a layer of intrigue and mystery to both lore and Magic gameplay. Over the years, these cards have come to represent a diverse array of powerful changes to the battlefield. In celebration for this versatility mechanic, we have 15 of our favorite transformation cards from the vault. Each card represents a different aspect of power that comes with transformation. Each card has a story to tell. So, the question that's going to be on a lot of people's minds, and because of all this information now that we have, I'm going to be able to do a lot of Magic videos and not have to be scrounging for some topics. Because when I do a top 10 list, it's one, because I kind of feel like doing it, but two, it's because there's not a lot going on currently in like the world, in the whole thing of Magic at the moment. So I have to, think of something up, and that usually is the easy thing for me to do. And I still got that list ready too. Whenever I decide to get to the Gruul red-green cards. But anyway, moving on. Then after we get past the new old block style, or the second old block style, because we had the one block with 3 sets style plus a core set. Then we had the 2 blocks with 2 sets each. Now we're moving on to the whole large core set style, core set 1. So the first of the large sets is a return set. We've got 2 new planes with Amonkhet, and with technically 3 with Kaladesh, Amonkhet, and now Ixalan. We're returning to an old plane. We're returning to Dominaria. Dominaria is their next large set. Return to Dominaria. To be precise, let's see if we got anything specific out of this. I don't think we do. Yeah, they don't have any set information other than name and number. But we do. But I can imagine that that's actually going to be playing that we see Ajani returning, shows back up, and because he says he was going to Dominaria to get some Planeswalker allies. We're going to Dominaria. That's probably where he's going to be, and that's his allies are going to be there. I am wondering how the large sets are going to work with the distribution of Planeswalkers, but that's a different story thing to get to entirely. Now, something I'm not particularly interested in, but I'm sure a lot of other people are interested in. Part of our 20th anniversary celebration, we'll be releasing 20th anniversary edition master sets. Not necessarily modern masters, but master sets. 249 cards from across Magic's entire history provide draft experience previous like master products, like modern masters. Then we have Core Set 2019 coming out in 2018, July 20th to be precise. And finally, the big one that so many people have been waiting for and have been asking for. In December 8th, 2017, we are finally traveling back to the wacky world of Silverboard cards and the third unset, Unstable. Now, I love uncards. I don't have a lot of them because I just never picked a lot up, but I love uncards. And I've never played an unset pre-release. I really want to play an unset pre-release. That sounds so stupid. See, because I don't know if you're just going to get like 6 packs of or maybe there will be some legitimate packs mixed in there, and then your uncards are going to like help. Either way, it sounds wacky and shenanigal. Like, will we get an Planeswalker? That's like a big question people have. Mythic uncards, how are those going to look? There's so much that's going to be going into this. It's going to be so awesome. But yeah, I mean, this is a lot of stuff just did be dumped on us. And this is announcement week, so we can still got 2 more days of announcement stuff that take place. Like, I have a feeling we might have some Hour of Devastation announcement stuff before preview week, which I believe is again next week. I could be wrong. And yeah, like I said, also, I'm going to have a lot of stuff to go over here. So, like what card thing, who Planeswalkers are going to be seeing, Ixalan, creature types, what cards I think are going to be in the Vault Transformation, Dominaria, returning to that, Unstable, all that. I'm going to have a lot to talk about over the next coming months and weeks. So, yeah, just want to get that out there, my thoughts on there. I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas are who to win, Star Wars, superhero, magic, what if, anything I do with the channel, put in the comments below as well. I'll get to it at some point. Again, who would win will be up tomorrow, just because time constraints and I had to work late and all that. But I'll have time tomorrow before I leave for work tomorrow. What if will be up tomorrow. Tomorrow's What If comes from Emperor Vladius, I believe is the user's name, or the person's name, subscriber's name. He asked for what if Danny Phantom actually joined Vlad Plasmius. So that's going to be tomorrow's, and I should have enough time for my battery because my battery's getting low. Just to check the show times for tomorrow. Give me 1 second here. Let's see now. Let's see if we can find something for me to see when I get out of work. Hey, well, Cars 3D is only at 7. I'm gonna have to look for a showtime for a movie that is after 9:30 because that's at the latest I'm getting out. Well, I mean, I have nothing against Two Box Guard. It wasn't really a high on my priority list to go see All Eyes on Me, but I guess I'm going to go see All Eyes on Me and then maybe see Cars 3 or maybe... Actually, you know what? Because I am probably going to see 2 movies this week. I'll figure out on Friday what the next one is. Then again, it's a friend's birthday that day, so maybe I might not. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.